Hey, what's up everybody, Fate here and welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be going through episode 24 of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Let's get right into it. In the last episode, we beat Koga. And in this episode, my plan is to go back and defeat Sabrina. Yeah, I had such a long episode in the previous episode we did on here that I didn't even decide to leave the gym when I defeated him. Okay, let's hit up the Pokemon Center, off rip. But here's the thing though. I don't need to do any training for the team. Like, I don't need to do any level grinding or anything like that. So, really all I'd want to do for Sabrina is maybe like find a place that I haven't done yet that I have actual access to right now. And then, like, I want to end off the video with beating Sabrina. So, what the fuck? Okay, I guess this will help with time. We'd heard there were loads of rare Pokemon in that Go Park place, so we came to check it out for ourselves. But it was so complicated. After this, connectivity back. It was so creepy, we had to get out of it. Meow. Why can't I just trip over a get-rich-quick scheme already? Feels like I just kicked something really hard. Could it be some kind of treasure? At last, our big score. Let's see what it is. Heave-ho! Wow, just look at that shine. It must be some amazing treasure. As if. Yuck. What are these? Some kind of gold teeth? Teeth? No matter how gold they are, some things just aren't worth the effort. Ah, it's the twerp. What are you doing here? Never mind that. Take these teeth off our hands. Thanks for the teeth, man. We're busy, so you take care of whatever those are for us. That's right. Now's the time for a fantastic getaway. I forgot who it was that owns those gold teeth. And now I can deal with whatever that goes. Oh shit, I can also deal with all the trainers and shit on this route. I have Pikachu as the starting slot, right? Yes, I do. Good. Oh yeah, here's another thing I need to start mentioning more. If you guys want any of these Pokemon nicknames, whether it's in the team or in the box, like, just like, go into the comment section of these videos, whether it's this video or any of the other ones, and just put in a comment saying a Pokemon along with like a nickname that you would like to see them get. It could be for a Pokemon I already have, or it could be for a Pokemon I don't have yet. And if I see it, which I will make sure I see it. And once I do, if you see me put like I'll probably like the comment, just so you know I read it. And then I will, the next episode of the series that I record, I will actually change the nickname of that Pokemon to the name that you want it to be. Other than Bulbasaur and I think Blastoise, because yeah, since they had some like trading and shit done with their situation, you can watch a previous episode of this series to know what actually happened with those two. That's why I think actually my Venusaur has like a German name or something attached to it. Bisaflor? It might not be German. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, it's something along those lines. How effective? Does Dratini have the flying type yet? I don't think it does. Oh. Forgot. I think this is like the last game Dragon Race is actually in. Because I don't think it was in Sword and Shield. I don't think it was in anything after Sword and Shield either. And I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield were the games that were released after Let's Go Pikachu. Sorry about that, just had to take a swig of my Sprite. Get some nice refreshing Sprite in my system, you know what I mean? Funny enough, it's actually the Sprite with the green ball. I'm sure you guys haven't seen one of those in ages. One of those green bottles. I haven't actually gotten the chance to look through this city, so I guess I can actually do that now. Talk to the people in the city. Maybe one of these guys will actually take the gold tea. Talk to these guys. That's cool. Huh. Talking about finding a shiny Pokemon if you have a high enough catch combo. Wait, what does a Pinat Berry do in this game? You're more likely to find an item after catching a Pokemon if you feed it a Pinat Berry first. So that's what it does in this game? So no, in Pokemon Go, I've been playing a lot of that recently, ever since I started going back to school and shit, like, especially, like, within the past month or so. I've been playing a lot more Pokemon Go, and so, like, I know that on that game, if you feed a Pokemon a Pinat Berry, and you end up successfully catching it at the same time, then you'll end up, like, getting double the candy that you usually do. So you get 3 candies normally, you get 6 with a Pinat Berry. But since there's no, like, candy mechanic in this game. Oh shit, this is the guy that takes the gold tea. The Warden? The Safari Net. What does that do? Oh, it's a clothing item. Oh shit. He's gonna teach me a secret technique. Oh, is it basically just the HM for strength turned into a secret technique? Strong push. So that's one more secret technique. Strong push. That's actually gonna be kind of useful. This guy a stone collector? Look at this. He's got fossils and stones. Now I can't actually even get these because I have a fossil. I can't even. What the fuck? What's Diglett though? Oh, I got a nugget from Diglett. Sell that later. Is that it? Just gives me a nugget and then fucked off. I don't know where the other block thing came from. He went off to. Excuse me. My fault. Let's see. What is this? Does this guy say anything? We could use the Go Park for like experiments or something. I could try to see if I can send my Melmetal over to this game. Because I have a Melmetal over there. That would also mean the Melmetal chilling inside of my Pokemon home box is just a waste. I need to find something I can do with them. Yeah, I don't think I can sell anything else. I'm good, man. I'll go, what should I do? I guess I'll go ahead and explore the rest of the city, I guess. See what else there is to offer. What's up with this person? The Lapras. He's nutting up the Lapras. Once I get that, whatever the Surf HM replacement is, once I get that, I'll be able to, maybe, I think I'll be able to find a Dratini after that. And I don't think I'll have a Dratini, like a Dragonite on the team, but I'm definitely going to get one and then grind its levels, just so I can get it for the Pokédex. You know what I mean? Because I want to be able to complete the Pokédex in this game, and it should be fairly easy. The only Pokemon I have to worry about is, like Mew, which if I get a Pokeball Plus, then it'll come with a Mew for this game, and that'll be nice. I might actually, since my birthday's next month, I could probably ask for one for my birthday. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Either that, or I can just, like, wait until I start playing Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then, once I start playing that, there's this person that you can trade like, they'll talk to you about they'll talk about, like, what other games you've played, and then if you've played, like, certain games, they'll give you a Jirachi and a Mew. Like, one person will give you a Mew, and the other person will give you a Jirachi. So, and I'll have both of them. You know what I mean? And then I can just transfer. No, I don't think Pokemon I can have in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl can be transferred into the Let's Go games. I can try it, but if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna have to wait until I can get a Pokeball Plus. Either way, that plan would work. Because I know the Pokeball Plus will give me a move in this game. P. P indeed, my friend. Does this kid say or give anything? Does this building have any importance, by chance? What is this? Oh, these guys are like involved with Bill and shit? Oh, is this like another place that I can go to for fossil stuff? They're talking about Bill. Like the Bill that we had to help back in like Viridian City. No, it wasn't Viridian, it was Cerulean. Yeah, it was Cerulean. It was the one that was like it was the Misty's gym area, and then like I had to go and help him not be stuck inside of the body of a Nidorino. I think that's the guy they're talking about. And there's this building right here, which connects you to Pokemon Go. Is there even a point in connecting to it right now? I don't think so. Let me talk to this woman. Hello. Yeah. I don't think these guys give me anything. These guys all... Oh, no, they have Switches, okay. Yeah, this was the first ever Pokemon game to be on the Switch, so it makes sense. What? Here, let me give you the Kangaskhan, Ponyta, and Virginia I caught. I'm guessing that's the talking to the kid. I'll take a fucking Virginia. You know what? I'm not actually gonna do that. I could probably hear explanations just to know, like, fully what I'm doing, but yeah. What's over here? Oh, it doesn't only just connect over here? Maybe. So let's actually start heading back to... Where was it? Let me check the form. Which thingy is it? Secret technique. I have strong push now, which is great. Let me go back to Sabrina's gym. I think it's Celadon? Or it's Saffron. Yeah, I think it's Saffron. Saffron City. Take a swig of my Sprite again while I'm flying over. Refreshing. Let's see here. Let's find the goofy psychic type gym, shall we? Psychic type gym. We have Alakazam. What Pokemon will and won't be good for the gym? Venusaur is not going to be good for the gym. Alakazam might be good for the gym. Do you have Shadow Ball? You have Nightshade. Thought you had Shadow Ball, but I guess not. You have Psychic though, which would be pretty nice. Years. I mean, I don't really know how the rest of them are going to work out, but... It would be nice to have gotten the whole, like, Ghastly thing sorted out, but whatever. Huh. Wonder if I can get a Ghastly with, like, Hypnosis or something for Pokemon Go, and then, like, transfer it over. The problem is, I don't know how I'm gonna get Ghastly on that game. It's fairly hard to find it. I mean, I have a Haunter over there right now, but that's it. And I don't really want to transfer it in because I'm worried that I'm not going to get another one. I mean, my phone's so I could check. I'll open up Pokemon Go inside while I start heading towards the towards the gym. Guess I'll see first if there's any Pokemon I can try to catch. Got my Marshtomp as my buddy. I'm trying to get enough candies to evolve him. I didn't have him as a Marshtomp at first, but then I was talking to my homie Gage, and he was like, oh hey, you should go ahead and evolve your Mudkip with Marshtomp. Show me a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if we're in challenge the Saffron City Gym. Good thing all my Pokemon are at least level 45. No problem, that's a Pokemon that's at least level 45. Alright. Well then, fly off to meet the gym leader Sabrina. While I do that, I'm gonna enter the portal. There he is. He has Astonish and Ice Punch. I'm also 4 candies away from being able to evolve him. Or I could just trade them and save all the candies. Which teleport? I'm not gonna transfer him yet. That's gonna be like a last resort thing. What's up, person? Spend some time by battling any trainer I find while going through here. You're the first victim, I guess. Slow, bro. Good thing Pikachu's still in the front. If only you could send Pokemon back to Pokemon Go from this game. That would be pretty nice. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck off with me. I could just switch to get rid of it. Yeah, that's probably true. I think I'm a bit overloaded for this gym. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use Venusaur because even being a bit underleveled. Not underleveled, but he's part poison type and not people psychic. So the guy uses psychic typing at all people. Yeah, he just uses psychic. Let's see how effective Nightshade is. Oh, that's not so good. Kadabra? Okay. Pop Kadabra. That's your father here. Dang. Nightshade. Fuck it. We did that. Okay. And then let's use Nightshade again. There we go. Putting Shadow Ball on this guy would be better. I just don't think I have a way to add Shadow Ball to him. I don't know if he learns it from I know he learns it from TM, but I don't know if I can just teach it to him. I can learn it like from level up. Let's hit this left one. Is this sending me back? No, this is a different level, I think. Yeah, with a different person. Hell yeah. I accept this challenge, man. I accept all challenges in this gym. Fuck yeah. Hello, Chancellor Stacy. Oh shit, a Haunter. Wait, Ghost Poison? In the Psychic Gym? Why do you have a Haunter in the Psychic Gym? What? I guess... Did he do that? I have no idea. Why is he... Probably shouldn't question it, should I? Alakazam gains a level. Haunter again, I'll just keep my boy Pikachu out. Let's do it. And for Pokemon Bam. Check out this portal. Oh, it's me right back over here. Okay. Let's save this portal. Not just no, she's an ace trainer, I think. I don't think I've battled the ace trainer yet. Okay, I'll just talk to you then. I accept your challenge, man. She's gonna have at least 3 Pokemon, I think. She has 1. Okay. That's probably gonna be like over 46 though. So minus Ice type. If I had a fire type move, that would be fun. I do have a fire type move. Not on this guy. Okay, I was meant to use Squishy Splash, but I guess that's good too. Chill! Lovely kiss? What the hell does that do? Puts me to sleep? Okay, this controller grip is fucking annoying. It's fucking Joy-Con grip, that's sick. Pikachu better not go down. Oh wow. The insta wake up is amazing. There we go. Jinx is down, I think this person's out. We're over 20 minutes done with recording as well. Hopefully we hit 30 minutes by the time we beat Sabrina. If we do. I'm hoping we do. Which one? I'm gonna hit this one. I have no idea which one came from. I think it was that top left one that we hit. Okay, we're back up here. I'm gonna hit this portal. I think I might have been up here before already, but we'll see. I think I've already battled this person. We'll check. No, I haven't. I'll take the challenge though. All the trainers, that just means more pocket money and a bit more XP for the crew. Oh, this person I think has 3. Process of recording, and while I'm in the process of recording, I actually had a game downloading on Steam in the process. That game being Borderlands 3. Yeah, the game ended up being like the Ultimate Edition or whatever it was called. Ended up being like $200 off. It was like $250, and it's like less than 30 right now. So it ended up being 30 with tax, but shit. Ended up getting it for a good deal, so I got it, and now it's in the process of installing. So that's fun. Now I got Borderlands 3 on my computer, and I already had Borderlands 2 before, so yeah. If you guys want to see a Let's Play on that, let me know. Let me go back to OBS though. I was gonna look up if we go for Super Fed using Psychic, but oh, I do. Okay, another ace trainer I haven't beat. Okay, battle. I accept the challenge. Let's do this. How many Pokemon you got? Is it gonna be 1 like the other one? No, you got 2. Okay. You got Kadabra. I think I'm gonna use Squishy Splash, assuming that's the Joy-Con drip from fucking over there. There we go. If I have one of these moves with guaranteed to crit every time. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna need to keep healing item and switching. Yeah, I knew I'd go first. Okay, that kills the Kadabra, and it gets 1 more Pokemon there. I'm not gonna go back to easy yet. Oh fuck, I meant to switch. Who would I switch to? Who would I switch to? I guess I'll switch to... Well, actually, you have Thorn type moves, right? You have Bite. Suck Protect. Fuck keeps Protect on a fucking Blastoise. Especially one as high as the other. only there was a movie on it. If it did exist, then I'll pop it off. Hold on. Is there a move runner in Pokemon Let's Go? I think there's too much shit going on my computer right now. Yeah, this one's taking forever. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. So, there is actually a movie. But they're at the Indigo Plateau. Where is the Indigo Plateau by chance? I'll look at the map after the battle's done, I guess. See from the tag. There we go. There's the Stabradun and this trainer's dead. So I actually want to look at the map after I'm done with the battle. Nice level on Charizard. I'm trying to level Charizard up to where he can get flamethrowers. So getting any level on is great progress. I think it's in like his early 50s or something. I think it's like 51 or something. I guess later in this game it is in the other game for no reason. I'm gonna activate the fly thing even though I can't fly in here. I hope it still at least lets me look at the map first. Okay, Pikachu. I'm gonna actually... Okay. I was hoping it'd at least let me look at the map, but I guess not. Okay. Do I have a map? Okay, town map. Okay, perfect. I would have been kind of sad if it didn't let me look at it. Indigo Plateau, is that where the Pokemon League is? Yes, it is. Oh, shit. So I can't make Pokemon relearn moves until the end of the game. The good thing is there is at least a movement. So that's a good thing. I would have been kind of sad if there wasn't one. Well, I need to try out all these teleports. I'm going to try out the bottom and left. Okay, I guess it's... There's not one. Try this one. Okay, this is the first H turn, right? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I've beat all the trainers yet. I guess it's just a game of either find trainers that I still need to beat or just find the right portal to send me to the big Sabrina. Yeah, fuck this trainer, I think. Yup. Well, that takes me basically nowhere. If I can try to get back through a portal that sends me back up there. One of those places. I'm going to try to gamble on it. I don't remember which portal it is. I think that's up there. I think it was one of these ones. It was this one right there. Fuck. And then I'll go here. So I can send me even further back. I think this was the second. Okay, so I guess I'll do this one. Try to see if I can get back up. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta take a gamble on these portals. Try to get up there. See if I can make. We've almost hit 30 minutes of recording, bro. This is great. Oh, this is not a spot I've been to before. That's definitely a new trainer. I feel like one of these is definitely where Sabrina can use it. So I'll beat this trainer. I forgot to heal Pikachu. Fuck. Hypno. Who should I use? Well, what should I use? Because if I don't go first, then my guy's dead. didn't. And we have hit 30 minutes of recording. Pikachu, you found it like that. At least I can save a revive. I'm switching out. I guess I'll go into Golem. I can see if Golem can finish this guy off, but I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. Rock around type like Golem. Hypno. With Psychic. Well, I guess even a move like Headbutt would be really smart to do. Let's use Earthquake. Oh, nice! Missing the Hypnosis. There we go. Finished off the Hypno. Love to see it. This battle is done. Perfect. I need to actually heal the crew before we can try to see if one of these portals hits Sabrina. Let's try this one first, and then we'll try the other one. Okay. We went back to this one. I want to try out that other portal. See where it is. The one up there, top left. Like basically just right across from this right here. I knew it. Alright. So, let's heal the crew, and then we're gonna battle Sabrina. Medicine Pocket? Okay. Super Potion heals how much? 60. We're gonna use a Super Potion on Alakazam. How much does a Hyper Potion heal? Like 120? Yes. We're gonna use one of those on Pikachu. Then we're gonna switch to a regular potion to heal up the rest. Yup. And then we're going to switch to a Heater Crunches? Heal all status conditions. Okay, I don't have any status conditions on these guys. Use a Super Potion on you. And then I'm going to use 2 potions on you Charizard, to get the rest of the health heal. And then that way all the crew at least has all their health. Alright, let's try this. Let's do this. Okay, what the fuck? Fast controller grip. Nice little animation move. Fuck yeah. I really hope this is the last time they remake Kanto games, at least for a little bit. So you've come. I had a vision of your life. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into potion if their potion get too low? I thought they did. I thought it was like the ultimate set. I guess not. Well, there's her first Pokemon down. Maybe they use it for only certain Pokemon on their team. Pikachu's level 50. That's crazy. Slowbro, let's keep out Pikachu. Yeah, the water psychic type? Hell yeah. Imagine if these guys all had Mega Evolutions on their team. I think Mega Evolutions is this was the newest game that they put Mega Evolution. Is it worth the risk? If I use Zippy Zap, it finishes off the Slowbro, but I end up getting Pikachu knocked out to sleep after. Fuck it, it's worth the risk. At least that's another Pokemon dealt with, so there's only 2 more in the back. Yeah, and that finishes off the Slowbro in the process, so there's 2 down on her side already. Only downside is now I'm going to be asleep. So let's just get through the rest of the battle. Get a reflected on Jinx. The Ice Cycle. Charizard will probably do this iron with his fire spin. Until I get him to the level where he learns Flamethrower, Fire Spin is just going to be the fire type move he's stuck. Unless he learns a better one for Flamethrower. At least fire spin is at least somewhat good though, because it keeps attacking it at the end of each turn. Oh fuck. It pushed my Charizard to sleep as well. Okay, we'll deal with it. And the fire spin is gonna be affecting me while I'm asleep as well. That's the only problem is gonna go on each turn. Okay, what are they gonna use now? Psychic. There's a chance it could end up killing Charizard before it wakes up. Before it wakes up. Focus on using the fire spin to see if we can actually wake up. Yes, Charizard woke up. Fuck yeah. The Jinx has been finished. Alright, she has one final Pokemon. I think it's either an Alakazam or a Hypno. It's Alakazam, okay. I'd say we switch out to our own Alakazam. So we finish off this battle with an Alakazam versus Alakazam moment. And that's how we finish off not only the battle, but the rest of the game. Alright. Per Alakazam now. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna use Nightshade to start off. And I'm fast, probably around 4 levels high. Nightshade as well. If I switch over to Psychic, how effective is it gonna be? I don't think it's gonna be very effective. Nightshade again. That'll probably knock it down to a yellow. Yes. I think I knocked it down to where like one more hit, it'll kill. So one more hit on me and it's gonna kill as well. So basically it's just whoever hits first. And her Alakazam's down. My Alakazam wins the battle between Alakazam and Alakazam. I think that gives me the win. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. Thanks for the pocket money. Fuck yeah. 7K. Your victory has earned you a Marsh badge. Oh yeah. What is that? 5, 6 gym badges? Hold on. Yeah, that's 6 gym badges now. I take it. A Marsh badge raises the level of Pokemon that will obey you to level 70 for Pokemon that you have received from another trainer. And wait, please take this TM with you. Let me guess. Is it Psychic? Calm Mind. That's a good one too. TM33 is Calm Mind. It makes the Pokemon concentrate to boost both its special attack and special defense in battle. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Nice. Her outfit... Did they change her outfit between the original games and these games? It looks different. Like, she looks better. Maybe it's just because all the other games that she was in was like 2D and shit. And this game is actually like the first 3D game for Kanto. We actually got to see them all. Please don't give me a fucking cutscene or anything like that off rip after I leave the gym. I want to go heal and then I'm going to end the episode. Where's the Pokemon Center in this area? It's going to take me a minute just to find the Pokemon Center. This city's big. Okay, I have to keep going up here. And once we heal in the Pokemon Center, I'm going to actually end the episode off. Oh, here's the Pokemon Center. Can I just go further up here? I guess not. I guess I have to go somewhere around over here. I think today's Thursday. It's gonna be Friday as you guys watch this video. I'm glad I went back to the series though. Like, I need to finish off this series the same way I did the Isle of Armor series and Hunt for All Cat variants. Well, I don't want to do it the exact way I did the Hunt for All Cat variants, considering I ended that off like kind of illegitimately. Well, not like in a cheating sort of sense, but like in the sense of like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't finish it, but completely storyline. But that was a story for another time. I'm gonna end this video off here, guys. If you like what you saw, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. If you want to check out my other socials, you can go to the About section of the channel or to the description of this video and all my other videos. And one more announcement before I end it off. If you want to get any Pokemon in my collection to be nicknamed off of either your name or a suggestion for a name you have, go down in the comment section, put it down in there, say the name of the Pokemon that you want to have nicknamed, along with either the nickname that you want it to be, or just put in like you want it to be named after yourself. And then put that in the comment. I will then like your comment, and then the next video you see for the Let's Go Pikachu stuff, I will started off by putting in the intro and then going straight to the Pokemon box and changing the name of that Pokemon. But anyways, with that all being said, my name is Fate. This has been episode, I believe, 24 of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.